Hi guys, my name is Lois Orenge and karibuni sana to this platform where we basically unpack anything that is happening in our society. And today we are going to be looking at what it feels to work in a supermarket. The first thing, getting into a supermarket is at 8 and you leave at around 10. When you get there, you pray, then get to your workstation, clean it, wipe the items and such kind of things. When it gets to break time, you're allowed to take tea. And to some supermarkets, you're not supposed to eat anything that is not baked in that supermarket. So you have to go to the bakery and buy something so that you can promote their business. Failure to that, there's some consequences that comes with that. At lunchtime, people eat 2 meals a whole year. It's either ugali skuma or rice and beans. And to make the matters worse, the ugali that you eat at times depend on the flour that is almost expiring, because the supermarket is not going to go at a loss because you're there looking forward to have a new unga. Yeah. So in the evening, that's when you get lorries from morning, I think, to evening. That's when lorries come and you have to go offload the ungas. It doesn't matter whether you are a lady or whether you are a man, you have to offload them to the right places, to the store actually. Then the stock taking is done. Then the evening comes and people do the calculation. But mind you, the moment you get to that supermarket, you take your phone to the customer care desk, it's there the whole time. All the calls, all the texts, everything is there. So in the evening when you're going home, that's when you pick the call, the phone, sorry. You go have it in your house, you thinking, and you really don't know who to start calling. At 10, whose mother is always awake, whose father is always awake. So at times you feel people who are working in a supermarket, they really detach with their families, because you get to work at 8, you leave the work at around 10. When you get in your house at 10, what do? Are you going to think about cleaning your clothes, receive the calls? It gets hectic all the time. To make the matters worse, most supermarkets pay almost the same amount. If a supermarket pays around 10,000, that is your rent, that is your food, your family is waiting for you, you have to pay for your school fees and all those things. And whatever gets me wondering all the time, they have the grade they want. If you have to work in a supermarket, you have to be attaining a C plus and above. Wait, what does a C plus have to do with carrying unga? And basically, if you don't know anything in a supermarket, they are going to teach you. Number three, working in a supermarket space with that salary, you have to cost share that bill with someone. It's normally not easy. You cannot earn 10,000 and you want to live in a single house, maybe in Ruaka, that it's almost 6,000. You can't. So whatever you do, you find a roomie, you live with her. And that is what happens in January, Feb, March to the until December. At times you find that the supervisors and the managers in that organization are crazy. They are chaotic, even working with them. And when it gets to around 2, that's when the wife of the boss comes. And there must be someone, either sometimes there's someone who has said something is queer is happening in the supermarket, so she has to come and really, if she notices an issue, she has to make it appear like she's the person who has realized what is happening in a supermarket. Sometimes you think about the whole thing and you keep wondering. All of us came from our different homes to come and try and make our ends meet. But someone out there is trying to make things difficult for you. To some of you customers, you come, you don't understand what it feels to stand the whole day in a supermarket. You want to pick the milk that is at the far end, so all the other packets are falling. You don't care who is going to pick them. As long as you pick the milk that you want, you're okay. Some of you are very, very, very unapologetic for the things you do in a supermarket. It doesn't matter what you earn. It doesn't matter what you eat. It doesn't matter where you live. At a single one time, no one knows where his or her kid is going to land to after Form 4. Some of the people working in a supermarket, they have degrees. They have gone to school. Nothing should teach. tell you that those people are school dropouts. They are not. And we really feel, it really feels bad all the time. I don't know what it would be to our country at some point, but I hope the grace of God is going to carry us and understand that people who work in a supermarket are still human. And your kid can be there, your auntie can be there, your husband can be there, your wife can be there. But are you going to treat us the same way? It's upon you to think about it.